What's up, y'all? It's Poppin' It's D about to react to this vid by B with the T. It's titled Armon Wiggins and Young Miami go at it on Twitter after he called her a failure at life. Boop. I think it's really interesting how these celebrities are starting to feud with these online personalities more and more. Like, because he's a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure. I've reacted to him before. I don't know if he has a podcast also or he does other things, but I feel like he's primarily a YouTuber. So the fact that she's that worried about what he has to say about her is crazy. It's like people are going to have their opinions. I think that's a wild thing to say, though, to say she's a failure at life. But it's like, girl, why are you even paying this any mind or paying this any attention? I'm sure you get people who troll you and curse you out on a daily basis. So why are you choosing to go at him specifically? I guess because he has an audience. Maybe she feels like he's spreading this narrative about her. I don't know. Let's see what's going on, though. Let's watch.
Hey, you guys. So Armon and Young Miami went at it last night on Twitter. Now, this all started with academics coming for Miami and Armon signing on to it.
But that face is full of urine. Sorry. I'm not even here to bash you. I'm here to actually just encourage you. You failed at everything in life. You failed at being a sugar baby because Diddy just cut you off. You failed at being a musician.
Now, Armon posted a longer version of that, and he said, "You failed at everything in life" with laughing emoji. And she said, "Failed, LMAO, I got more money."
It seems like Armon was just repeating what Ag said, and he is being messy and laughing. But why is she going at Armon?
Them both y'all made $1 million in 15 days off a card game. Got all y'all crying, both a podcast when I was just trying some ish. What exactly do y'all do besides report about bees all day? And then she said, "I guess this is what failing in life looks like." And she posted what she's made so far this month.
Work, Miami.
Her card game.
Good for her.
$1 million.
It's interesting. So, I went to a game night recently, and I was thinking of like games to bring or whatever. And one of them, one of the options was her game. Somebody sent it to me and was like, "Oh, this might be a fun game for us to play." And I looked into it, and the questions were like really weird. It's like suck on somebody pussy, or it was some it was some real like super ratchet like ghetto terrible shit. And I was like, "What the fuck? I ain't playing this." How you tell somebody to suck somebody pussy at a game night? Like, girl, but I guess people are eating it up and they love it because, you know, she's behind it. But child, I ain't playing that shit. Like, what the hell?
And then she said, telling someone they failed in life when they are financially free, in a position to create generational wealth, and can pay and take care of their family with no struggle and not living check to check, is insane. And then she tagged Armon and said, "I saw you in person and you was on mute, remember?" He said, "No, I don't remember that. I remember you being rude, acting as if you had a stick up your A. Ooh. Remember I offered you a seat, you know, right before you got put out of your Gotti section, remember?" Ooh. And let's be clear, I'm the reason you and everyone you came with was at the Beyonce concert. I signed off on that, sweetie.
Oh, maybe he does
Remember,
other things.
you couldn't even get tickets in your own city? She said, "B, I never got put out of nobody's section. Me, Young Miami, be lie again. I had a sponsored section for free. And when I got there, you was in my seat and I was confused. Imagine you offering me a seat in what lifetime?" And then she said, "Who did you offer a seat, delusional B? Stop putting on for the internet. When I got there, you was in my seat and got put the F out with your BA. B, you're beneath me. That's why you're mad. Find somebody to play with."
Oh my God.
And then she played the video of her allegedly walking into her section.
Wait.
Allegedly.
Baby, those were all my seats. The nigga that booked you is my nigga. You were actually the second option. Who's your nigga? I called Cardi first. She was just busy. Then I called Freezy. I don't know who that is. That video that you're posting is from my nigga phone, dummy.
Walking into her section.
confused. Oh, section that this is Beyonce concert?
And then Armon responded and said, baby, those were all my seats.
Oh,
the
he
end
said
that
that.
with you is my end. You were actually the second option. I called Cardi B first. She was just busy. Then I called Freshie. That video you're posting is from my end phone, dummy. And then she ranted on and said, B, you failed and still failing in life. Continue reporting on a B that's winning in life. And then she said, with your platform, can you make $1 million in 15 days? Let's talk about facts. The B that can't rap, the ish eater, the one that's in besides Nia Long and Eddie Murphy, the B that won awards and performing at awards while you watching who fell in who. The B that's filming her own reality show about her life, who? Don't effing play with me. Now, Armon has made it very clear in the past that he doesn't too much care for Young Miami because he said that she really doesn't have a very nice or pleasant personality.
She don't.
So he's not too much here for her.
And ain't she the same one who was saying that if her son was gay, she'd beat the gay out of him? I have never cared for her either. I find her to be very ignorant. I hate the way that she speaks. It's one thing to speak in slang. I speak in slang a lot. But she just sounds illiterate and ignorant when she talks. Like, I can't stand hearing her talk. So I'm not a fan of her either. Obviously I don't personally know her. So I don't have any, issue with her actually, because I don't know the bitch. But I don't really care for the way that she presents herself online. And even this rant, it's like, you did all this for what? Who are you trying to prove this to? Like, okay, it just comes across like you're very pressed and you're very, very angry. And it's like, for what though? I don't understand. And how is this benefiting you at all to even address this? I don't get it. I don't personally get it, And I'm all for like addressing things when it makes sense. And I will throw out my personal situation because whenever I make comments like this, I feel like people try to say, well, remember you reacted to this and you... Because I recently reacted to, the situation where the guy like reviewed my OnlyFans or whatever the case. And for some reason, some people thought that I was pressed in that video, but I feel like that has a lot to do with the way that I talk. I talk with a lot of passion and I use curse words and, I can speak in an aggressive tone. I have a very alpha personality. So when I talk, people feel like, oh, she mad. And it's like, it's not that. Like I said in that vid, I already knew about that video years ago. He dropped that video in 2022. If I was that pressed or actually angry, I would have been addressed it a long time ago. I've been knew about it. But I used it as an opportunity to A, get a video that I knew was going to get a lot of engagement, and it did, and B, to announce that my OnlyFans was ending. And I was trying to also promote my Patreon, which I was very successful in that. I got a lot of new subscribers when I dropped that vid, and that video did really well. And I was, cool about it. So it's like, I feel like you can address things when it makes sense and, if it is beneficial to you in some type of way. But she addresses things out of pure anger and she's mad and how dare you talk about me and this you bitch ass nigga and like, and I'm actually rich. Look at the receipts that show I'm rich. It's like, okay, so if you are rich and unbothered, like, why do you feel the need to go in on this man to this degree? And I get that academics, he does speak on her quite a bit. He has made some slick comments about her. But it's like, that's the nature of, the business. And that's what happens when you're a celebrity. People are going to have their opinions about you and, the things that you say and the things that you do. And you just have to, take it for what it is. But I don't feel like you need to aggressively... and in an angry manner, address every time somebody comes at you and curse them out and do all this extra shit. I just feel like, for what? How are you benefiting from this at all? I don't understand. But I guess, girl, do what you want. If you want to raise your blood pressure and argue back and forth with these people online who's going to continue to have opinion on you, then you can do that, I guess. But if I had $1 million in sales in a car game, and I knew that I wasn't failing that life, I wouldn't feel the need to curse someone out, call them all type of bitches, and, you know, get this worked up to this degree. I wouldn't feel the need to do that to prove that I didn't fail at life. It's like, it kind of sounds like they hit a nerve. Like she's insecure about something. It's just like, I don't understand what the point of this was, but sure. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what the videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.